Hey collective, it's me, Liz. So I was meditating on your guys' energy as well as I had a download last night about some documents. Like I feel like these were the original copies of something or some type of information. I feel like something was forged. This has to do with your health. If you've been in the hospital for a long period of time and you had doctors tell you that you had some type of illness and they wasn't able to help you, cure you, anything like that, this is why. Well, I picked this deck up, but this right here is pointing out to me. I feel like whoever this woman is in your life was trying to sabotage you, possibly trying to unalive you. I heard, but you made it. Someone is building a case against this doctor. You might even receive a payout or like some type of a settlement. Now you might, I don't know, you can either take the settlement or take this person to court. You know, you do have options here. This person is also trying to flee. Anytime these buildings back here are pointed out to me in any card, it's kind of like, you know, they're practicing in like another state, county, country. I feel like whoever this is with this Page of Pentacles, they're investigating this person. This could be another employee. Maybe this whole hospital is corrupt. That's what somebody's figuring out. Yeah. 10 people or more could have passed away because of this person's wrongdoings, not wanting to help. This Page of Pentacles that I'm picking up, this could be someone's family or maybe their friend or maybe their spouse. This person doesn't have a lot of money. And I'm not trying to just call them broke or anything. I'm just saying maybe they couldn't afford to pay for the cure to actually help with this person. But I feel like this doctor definitely could have did a lot more. You know, it just wasn't about having the money, or maybe because they had a certain insurance. But see, versus this one pentacle versus what somebody was paying them to do to you, that was the major difference. Judgments out here. Because see, all these spirits right here, they want to be free. You could even been in the hospital and been like, this person was just doing just fine, and then all of a sudden, I heard cardiac arrest. And then something, I heard a seizure just now. Something else happened to this person. Could have went in for like a minor cold, and it escalated to a whole bunch of other things. Especially don't take that. Yeah. You have the Sun card, which is definitely a yes card. This person is getting exposed for the things that they've done into dark. I instantly got seers when I saw this Hermit card. I feel like right here you was targeted. So if you know you have certain spiritual gifts that are just like, I heard phenomenal. like being a seer, or you just have any other gift that, you know, that really just, you know, that helps you along your journey, that you're just gifted with. It's like you're targeted by these doctors, this family. Um, but see, this is that battle that you won. You made it out there. I heard crutches. You could have been on crutches. I feel like with this Six of Wands, with this Knight of Cups, you went off to tell your story. Some people may not believe you. I heard seeing is believing. But see, with this Knight of Cups, I'm getting like you're starting your journey now. And the people that you were surrounded by that time, you're nowhere near them. So you're able, see how this card has people in the background, but this card is not. This is you, your new journey, your new life you taking off. This is like a brand new beginning. But your mind is just like open, and then you have all this armor. And that armor is symbolic to like protection. It's you accepting this gift and saying, hey, I'm moving forward with this, and, you know, I have my story to tell. Oh, goodness. Alright, Spirit. Eight of Cups. And see how this man has his pole? Like maybe you're walking, I hurt your spine. Something was off. I heard stomach problems. Something was off about your body, but instead of you letting these doctors experiment on you, I heard holistic. You went the holistic herbal way. Maybe seen a hoodoo practitioner, things like that. And y'all, hoodoo is just the herbal side of medicine. Like you're just using natural things to cure. Turmeric, or oregano, rosemary, things like that. The herbal side of things. So if this resonates with you, then maybe consider, instead of going back and forth to the doctor, because I know what I'm about to get ready to say is very triggering to some, or could be triggering. You could have been I heard cancer. You could be dealing with a cancer, or you could be a cancer. Or you could have, Spirit said no, not with the cancer. This resonates with you either being a cancer or dealing with a cancer that tried to poison you. With this Five of Wands, I was seeing this Five of Wands earlier when I was meditating on you guys' energy, but it was the Five of Wands out of another deck, and it has that man standing up front with the wand in his hand, and everybody's in the background laying down. It's like you've conquered everybody. You've defeated these narcs, these terrible ass people. I feel like you could have went to different specialists. That was an ongoing battle, but you won the battle by saying, I'm not gonna take this medicine anymore. I'm gonna go this route. You pick another route. Or maybe you've just been dealing with the illness yourself. Page of Swords, you have people in your family that's been trying to watch you, see what's going on. I feel like this Queen of Wands is that woman, this witch energy that I was picking up here in the beginning. What was this person giving them? Yeah, see that Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands. This is your family. Whether it be your mother, aunt, grandmother, someone close to you that was doing this to you. You have the Six of Cups. See, when you were younger around this person, it was easier for them to give you something. I heard medicine earlier. If you drink apple juice, or if you was drinking apple juice, a lot of apple juice in the past, I see somebody putting something in their drink with a syringe. Someone used to give you something that you like. I don't know if this is like food or some type of drinks. And this child right here, she kind of looks a little heavy set. So, I mean, like, and not to talk about anybody, but, I mean, I like to eat too. So, shoot, hey, it is what it is. But somebody knew you like to eat. But everybody likes to eat. So, it's like, you know, that's how they was, you know, doing this to you because of, if somebody used to always give you candy, or I feel like somebody gave you something to that you were always maybe allergic to, or they were putting stuff in it. Or maybe somebody was just feeding you and then putting some type of medicine in your food. Like somebody breaking up a pill or something and sprinkling it on top, mixing it in. But this person would always like bring you your food or have it prepared for you. And they were shocked that your body was immune to this. Look, that judgment popping out. Maybe you were throwing up a lot. Maybe you were a person that drinks a lot of water. Because before, this wasn't affecting you. I do see with this water, because this is being pointed out to me, not this one, but this one right here, you're cleansing yourself. So it's like when as fast as this entered your body, you was able to either get rid of this because of, however, maybe you were detoxing, maybe you were fasting, you know, I heard counteract. Maybe you was taking some other medicines that just this wasn't affected by. Your body didn't react to this medicine, whatever somebody was giving you, like they thought it would. You have this the fuck. Maybe you were pregnant and didn't know it. Something was leaving your body fast. Cause this stream, I know this stream is smaller, but this water, and this water was standing out to me. As soon as I flipped this card over, and I was like, maybe you have to use the bathroom a lot. But I feel like you was flushing your system out, or maybe you just having to go, maybe detoxing, things like that. I feel like somebody, if you were pregnant, somebody was trying to terminate your pregnancy. I heard thyroids. This that damn sorry ass doctor. I heard numerology. Is it neurology? Neurology? Numerology? These two different damn words. I think. Oh, 5. No, that's 4. Spirit, what is going on here? I feel like this person would recommend you, this doctor would recommend you to other doctors that would just like themselves, so you could always hear the same results, things like that. And I feel like that's the reason why you just didn't maybe go to none of your appointments anymore. What's that? What is that? Oh my gosh, what is that machine with the damn shit. That machine that you lay in flat, radiology, and they put the little liquid in you. I hope I'm saying this right because I think that's what Spirit was trying to. Neurology or something like. I don't know what it's called, y'all. Please drop it in the comment if y'all know what I'm talking about. But that machine you lay down, they put that ink in you, and it's a big old circle that you go in. I was seeing that just now. I think it's called neurology. I don't fucking know. Sorry, y'all. Ugh. I feel like you've been to a lot of specialists, and you keep getting the runaround. And they're all like, take this, no, take this. This is going to help you. And just finally just like, no. I'll take care of my damn self. Like, look. Ugh. Some of y'all just got to the point to where I'm like, I'll just pass away when I pass away. And then others of you, I feel like you just like, hey, tried to take matters into your own hand, trying to figure out what's going on with your body so you can get back restored, start feeling like you again. Because you know something was going on with you. You know something about this doctor didn't feel right. This could be you going from different doctors. And the doctors that be in them shopping centers. This is not like an actual hospital. This is like maybe like where you go get spa treatments and stuff like that. This type of like, you know, like shopping center right here. It's like you would go from one building to the next building, then across the street back to this building. Whew, sorry, guys. And then finally you just said this is just too much to keep doing. I definitely feel like somebody was putting something in your food. You could have had stomach issues. Whatever medicine is, it made you nauseated. You could have lost a lot of weight. And this little, look, this child was pointed out to me right here. You could have had a very complicated pregnancy. Somebody was jealous of you, and I feel like that woman. Look, the devil card poking out. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody in your family was jealous because you had a baby. They didn't want you to have that baby, and then when you had the baby, they were trying to take the baby from you. Very, very spiteful energy. This is why Spirit kept you hidden. That Six of Swords is you actually leaving or maybe just being guided to go somewhere else. I got a note from Spirit about that. You were guided to go somewhere. You could have been... And see, when I say stuck, guys, I don't mean like you were actually like just stuck. You know, you got to pay attention to when Spirit sits you down. When Spirit moves you out of certain situations. When you are guided to hermit because of the simple fact that that's your protection. Some people look at, oh my gosh, my tire broke down today. I can't do this today. I had so many plans to go out. You never know what you was being protected, you know, from. Or maybe somebody was, you know, going to be out that same day that you were planning to go out. And you just never know what you're being protected from. So a lot of these cards that I'm picking up are you're being guided to go the other way. I feel like right here with the star cards, you got the idea to just start loving on yourself, Start really pouring into yourself, to really start to take the time to actually get to know thyself in your body. That way you can help yourself at least manage whatever they were saying that you have. You have the Four of Cups up here. Maybe some stuff didn't work out in the beginning, and you was thinking about maybe I should have went back to the doctors. I smell fresh baked cookies. Oh, I'm so fat. Or maybe you tried to eat certain things. Look at this Ace of Swords. You could have been trying to be vegan or something like that, or just some type of. You could have tried diets and stuff like this, or something with your health. Something with your health was compromised, and I feel like these documents that I was seeing, I got this download about. You're going to be finding out the truth that what happened to you. Yeah. Keep speaking up, because it's other people out there that are going through these same issues. And so I feel like maybe somebody heard your voice. And also, could you... Oh, I got... Fuck. I just got this sharp pain in like my chest, my right breast. What the heck? Whew. And I feel like you're definitely getting ready to hear some news. That feather looked like a cardinal to me. I definitely feel like you're finna hear some type of news, or maybe see something about the hospital that you could have been at trying to getting treatment. About this doctor. I heard undercover just now. Spirit, what's going on at this hospital? I heard bleach. What's going on at this hospital? Yeah. See, this doctor done did so many things to these patients, and now they can't run from it. That bleach could have been symbolic to this doctor paying people to clean up the mess, clean up their office, things like that. Ace of Cups with the Tower came out. Because these spirits, with that Judgment card, that's what I'm picking up with this Ace of Cups. Somebody lost their baby or lost a loved one. And they are so determined to figure out what is going on with this hospital. Like, this hospital could be known for unaliving people. Like, you don't go to this certain hospital because everybody ends up passing away here. That hospital is under surveillance, They could be sending like some type of decoy in to see this doctor. And seeing how they treat them, what they recommend, things like that. Because see, with this doctor, it's all about money. Yeah. See, justice is out here. Yeah. With this Sun card, baby. Somebody has one of them little cameras attached to them, and they're watching that person. Because I'm telling you, these, that's what I was getting ready to tell you guys. The people that are on the Judgment card, on the Judgment card, those spirits, they want their justice. They want justice for their passing away. You have lovers out here, and then you have this Sun card with this child. Because I'm telling you, this person, this doctor, they target gifted individuals. What I'm picking up. It could just be anybody that has maybe like a low income, or maybe people that are just minimal family. Also, too, this is a doctor that get paid to, you know, like under the table to sabotage people, things like that. So I feel like this doctor is getting exposed for a lot of things. These two people right here are the nurses that work with this doctor. I heard one of them call you and set up your appointments. It's always the same lady. This is a male doctor. Ooh. I know I've seen a magician. It like the cards want to turn in the reverse. Yup. And I'm going to leave them just like that. You have magician in the reverse with the Hierophant in the reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and call it in reverse because, you know, whatever spiritual practices that this person is practicing, or just whatever they're trying to manipulate going in their favor, it's not working out. See, this person was trusted to have everybody's lives and stuff in their head and in their hands and take care of these individuals, these patients. But no, this person was just greedy with money. They didn't care. This person needs to be locked away. Somebody's like, give him the chair. Oh, this person is trying to keep the peace. They don't want anybody to know about what they've done. They're trying to pay out. So that's where that payout was coming from that I was picking up at first. And see, this is what I was picking up. Shh. This is like hush money. But Spirit said no. I just feel like this is a type of payout to just, here's 100,000. Don't say nothing. Somebody's like, no. Somebody may take the money, but because I see the hangman with the devil out here, but whoever the person that I picked up in the beginning, they lost their loved one because of this doctor's careless acts, is determined to take this doctor down. And that's what's happening here. So if this was your doctor in the past, you might just be summoned to testify against this person. This person might just send you a random payout. Okay, no, this doctor, they're trying to go ahead and nip things in the bud. Like, I did this back in this day. I heard 92, 82. To this person, let's just go ahead and try to pay these people out. Your name is on some of this paperwork, but I don't understand why because I feel like this happened long ago for you. You have the devil with the hangman. 10 of Swords. How is this information tied to the collective? Oh, shit. This happened to somebody else. Look. Okay, here we go. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Empress, the Six of Swords, with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Spirit wanted me to put these on top. This Queen of Swords, that's the woman I was picking up from the beginning. This person is trying to do something similar to somebody else in the family. Y'all don't know it, but this doctor sees everybody in your family. There could possibly be 6 other people, maybe 7 other people in your family that this doctor have seen over time. I heard within a decade. This is how your name started ringing a bell, because of this person right here and what they were doing. I feel like this person got caught. You have the Fool card. What did this person get caught doing? You have the Knight of Wands, in and out, in and out. This person this Queen of Swords spends a lot of their time in this hospital, in and out. Possibly getting medicine for themselves, as well as I heard treatments. And they look mad. What happened with this 6 of Cups? You could have had other family members that went through this situation that were close to passing away. Maybe you have 4 other people that passed away. Somebody's hanging on for dear life. They don't know if they're gonna make it. Maybe they can't move. Maybe they're always have to take. I heard Vicodins. Maybe they have to take so much medicine. But see, I feel like you made it. That's why this cup is on this pedestal like that. I heard these ancestors are rooting for you. But take it how it resonated. Because I picked up with this 6 of Swords right here, these same energies. Whoever passed away because of this person, they all want their justice. And they're all making sure that you get your justice. So keeping you alive, baby, is mandatory. You got a lot of protection around you. They're not playing. Look. So that stuck energy, whether you was, maybe in a hospital for a long period of time, maybe a month or so, maybe longer, or if you were, bed rest, you were being protected. Because somebody was still planning things and they could not get to you. They couldn't be maybe in that hospital where you was at, that facility where you was at. They couldn't come to your home because it would have been too obvious. But whoever this person is, this Queen of Swords, that person is busy. They are busy, busy, busy. This person could have tried to come to visit you, but they never could come. You were protected because they didn't want to be seen. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles. And these cards flipped around. What the fuck? Clarify this, please. See, with this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, this is you coming out of this situation. But you have this 10 of Pentacles, which I feel like your family is very diverse here. Everybody's, should I say segregated? I feel like I need to meditate. I feel like I need to stop this and meditate because this is a lot. You have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Because, see, you being on this bed rest for a long time, they could have possibly had you feeling like you were getting ready to pass away. And this is why you were guided to stop going to this hospital, stop going to these doctors. That was recommended for you. I heard referrals. And the moment you did that, baby, that's when these doctors start stressing out like, oh my gosh, you're going to start remembering things that happened. Yeah. 2 of Wands. The fuck? Your dreams could be everywhere right now. You could possibly don't even understand your dreams. Those of you that this resonates with. And I just say this because a lot of things that happened to you in the past, you could be getting random downloads. Like, I feel like the download that I got this morning with the whole paperwork and stuff like that. And I didn't get to finish the dream because I just was like, I couldn't see the paper. And see, when you are so tapped into your gifts, baby, I could read a text message to you. I hear conversations. Things are played to me. I just know certain things. And I know because I see them. Whether it's in a dream or I'm awake and seeing it or however I get this download. But I know it's certain things like the little fine print that be in the bottom of the receipt. Sometimes I can see that. I know what things are. So for me not to be able to see these documents, I'm just kind of like, what's going on? Goodness. I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, every family member was having financial problems except for this person right here. I can almost guarantee, and I say almost just because I feel like this is the person in the family that's on everybody's like policy and stuff like that. So once they pass away, you know, get a portion. With that Nine of Wands, I feel like everybody in the family knows exactly like who's behind this, who's the cause. Because with that Nine of Wands, I was picking up this person is kind of shook. They're scared to go around certain family members because they're starting to see this person for who they really are. And they are a murderer. I heard mass murderer. What else? This person could have moved to another state. They could have went away for a while. This person knows a lot of big people. This Queen of Swords, she's trying to get something. Yeah, Eight of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. This Queen of Swords is trying to get these people in higher ups to be on her side, but it's costing her a lot of money. Yeah, the same money that she got from these other people's deaths is the same money that she's having to use, but it's costing her a lot. She's not breaking it even at all. This Knight of Pentacles is what's really slowing her down. Is that the King of Pentacles popping out? Yeah. Oh, goodness. What are these original documents that I was picking up on? See, this is you winning that battle. And yes, you were slowed down through this time, this difficult time. But see, I feel like this person was after you. And you didn't know that. I feel like you was focused on your health and things that was going on in your, you know, personal life around you. But you didn't know you was being targeted by this person while they were trying to unalive you. But like I said, you was protected, and you still are. You have a lot of protection around you spiritually. For one, your angels, and then you have your ancestors that are making sure that your voice is heard, that you actually get your message out. Because you could be finding yourself talking about what your family did to you all of a sudden out of nowhere to like a lot of people. And it's like, even though, yeah, you could have held this back in the past, and even though somebody may not believe you or they do believe you, it's still like this conversation is being talked about. I feel like you may have spoke to the right person. Because it's like when they mention you, collective, it's like, oh yeah, and then they told me that their family, you know, possibly did this to them, tried to unalive them in the past, things like that. And so it's like when they hear about it, like, what? Who? Let me see this person. That happened to me too. I feel like, who's that person in the beginning? This could be an outsider of the family, of your family, that this other person that I was speaking about earlier, that they loved one passed away from this doctor. Maybe this could be a random energy. Spirit said, no, this is someone that knows of you. Maybe they want to talk to you to see how you survived. What are you doing? How are you living? Like, you know, how are you coping with this illness? And every time I mention this, I feel a sharp pain under, like, my right breast. It's like, I don't have no water in here. Look. What else we need to know about this person? Ooh. I heard they made me sick too. This Queen of Swords could have dated this person. I feel like they're an outsider, but Spirit's like, no, this is somebody that knows. Possibly this person, maybe they dated this person. And everything that you're going through is things that they went through, but they know it's because of this person. The fact that you're speaking and talking about your story is helping others. Others that's with similar situations, as well as people in your family, are like, wow, this is why every time this person comes around, I drink this, I eat this. Or maybe this is somebody who likes to cook for the entire family or bring them something. Or maybe every time you're around this Queen of Swords energy, you just instantly get sick because you're doing something that's sabotaging your food and or your drinks. Yeah, see, with this Page of Pentacles, somebody could be noticing, like, this is what's happening every time this person's in my energy. This person's going down. I'm seeing the Prison card, but out of this deck. I heard life sentence and I heard death sentence. That's for this Queen of Swords. This person's face is going to be plastered, not only with this, but this whole operation with these doctors and stuff. These doctors are trying to pay and get out of this situation. I feel like earlier when I said one of them fled to another country. This is too much. See this Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles with this Queen of Pentacles. This is business partners. They had this whole plan and scheme to unalive individuals. But baby, they did it to the wrong person. Like I said, whoever this was, they wanted justice. This could also be another doctor with this King of Swords out here. This also could be that person that was investigating this hospital that went in. Because I feel like when these doctors know the truth with this Nine of Wands out here. And see, I was picking up somebody knows the truth when I was showing y'all this Four of Cups. But I'm picking it up right here. Whoever this doctor is, they did it to someone, I guess in the hospital, or maybe to this undercover detective. Okay, Spirit said no, not the undercover detective, but to someone else in the hospital, possibly to another doctor, and they knew. They just didn't expect this person to do it to them. Or this could be that person they dated. Yeah, King of Swords, that's a match with this Queen of Swords. I'm picking up somebody new. Somebody knew something. So maybe it's this doctor that's friends with this person. And they knew that they were doing it. They just didn't say anything. Yeah, but see, the truth is out. You got the Ace of Swords with the Moon, baby. The truth is out. There's that devil card poking out. You have the Three of Cups. That Page of Cups, that is the child of one of these people. Could have been the child of the King of Swords, the child of the doctor, the child of the detective. Because I'm telling you, this person is not apologetic at all. They don't care. Because when this story gets out, yeah, Page of Wands, when this story gets out, it's like so many others are going to come forward too. Well, I'm telling you, so many people out there that want justice. I feel like this Queen of Swords did it to a number of people, not only in your family, maybe their friends. Because they were either unalived or they were severely sick, ill, to the point it could have paralyzed somebody. Could have really hurt liver damage. It could have really did a lot of damage to their organs and stuff like that. A lot of these people really have some serious illnesses that they may not be able to cure, things like that. They can just manage, you know. What else do we need to know? I heard guidance. You definitely need to speak up about what's going on with you, especially if this woman in your family, you know for a fact that they've done things you've been seeing. I know some of y'all are like, whoever's been shown spiritually about what's going on to them, and this person in your family, what they've been doing, or maybe some of y'all just already know that a certain individual is, you know, trying to unalive you by poisoning you, things like that. So Spirit is guiding you to speak up about these things and let your voice be heard, because for once, so you can get the help that you needed. Because this Six of Wands, it came out here sideways, and I turned the card a little bit, but I'm only saying it because it's sideways, because like you're moving in the right direction, but Spirit wants you to be able to get the cleansing that you need, the help that you need. Somebody experienced a lot of bloating, acid reflux. You probably possibly cannot keep nothing down. Like, it's hard for you to really eat. See, I feel like the medicine that this doctor was prescribing you triggered a lot of stuff. There's that chest pain again. Oh my gosh. What else we need to know? Nine of Swords is out here because I'm telling you, this person will have to pay you off. This doctor, this Queen of Swords. It's just not looking good for either of them. You have this Temperance over this Five of Pentacles because you could have been going through situations, and maybe you are. This is the way Spirit's sitting you down, so you're not able to go out and talk to any other doctors and things like that. Because I feel like whoever you are, you're in the house. Not saying that you're just necessarily stuck. It's just your protection. That's what I'm picking up. More of a divine protection to keep you, you know, in the house. I heard holistic ways. But not only that, just more protection from this person, because they're still looking for you. Maybe you are talking, you know, now and getting the word out. See, with the Seven of Wands, you're being protected. And that's exactly what I'm picking up. By you staying in the house. Somebody's like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to get out. No, it's not the right time. This person needs to be, this case needs to be open and closed. This person needs to be in prison where they belong. Somebody's like, death sentences. Oh, shoot. What else do we need to know? Somebody was giving you depression medicine. heard prednisone. And that shit is, that's some medicine. I've heard prednisone really mess with a lot of people. Yeah, this, prednisone is for steroids. That medicine could have been giving you anxiety and things like that. Whew, thank you that you stopped taking it, because baby, as long as you was around this person, they were trying to give you meds that didn't even go. That wasn't supposed to be in your body. What else? See, this is why this person was always trying to figure out where you're at. 3 of Cups, come with the family, things like that. Anytime anybody else called you a friend or family, they were always secretly in cahoots with this person right there. But see, this person is very manipulative. Just like they turned against you, they turned on these other friends, your families, same people. Look, look. I'm telling you, this is, oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all, get excited when I be telling y'all stuff and then I see the card. Like, it's just like, wow. I don't know. I don't know why I still get excited. I've been reading for a long time now, or I feel like it. Whew, 7 of Swords is out here. This is why I keep picking up somebody knows. Somebody knows. Somebody that was doing something to you, or helping this person do something to you. They know what's going on, but they don't want to say anything. But they're ill too. That's that person that want to come towards you and ask you, how did you heal yourself? They better speak up and say something, baby. Because their health is declining. Ooh. I heard that's what they get. This is their time. This is their karma. They got paid to sabotage you, and this is what's happening to them. But see, this person, whoever this is, like I said, they're so scared to say anything because they knew what was being done to you. And as long as they got paid, that's all that mattered. But now it's happening to them, and they're scared to speak, and they can't even heal themselves. They're possibly getting ready to. This is probably the person I was picking up on. Their health is declining rapidly. Look at that. Look at that. They just sitting around waiting. Okay, we got the Emperor. Yeah. They didn't think. See, that's their doctor. And they've been going to go see. But like I said, this person, whoever this is, because this is your family member with this cup, or somebody you consider close to your friend. And they didn't think this Queen of Swords was going to do that same situation to them. And she did. She just trifling like that. And now this person, don't that look like a little colostomy bag or something? Did I say it right? I don't know, y'all. Hope this... Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Oof. This does look like some type of bandage when I'm picking up. Even that headband was standing out to me. This person's health, I'm telling you, is declining. They're not as strong as they used to be. This person is trying to start cleansing their energy too. So if you're on a platform and you talk about this, what was done to you, things like that, they're watching. They're watching your videos, trying to see how they can cleanse themselves and go, you know, restart their body. But, I mean, reset their body. But like I said, it's not working out for them. And that's the justice in the situation. They had no business sabotaging you. They had no business helping. I told, look, Hermit, That's this person. That's another yes card. What else do we need to know? You have the Lovers here. A lot of your family members, friends. And you might just witness. You got the Strength card. What's that? The High Priestess. Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. And then you got the Devil over here. I feel like Spirit is definitely exposing other people, other family members, friends who was all in your energy at that particular time when you were in and out the hospital, going to see all these doctors and stuff. Spirit is exposing to you, either in your dream state or in the physical, these other people that was involved helping. Because somebody was jealous of your gifts, as well as your ability to have babies. You being a new parent, just starting out. I feel like this person was just jealous. Just mad and angry, bitter, just wanted somebody to target. And they fucked around and found out. I feel like they target you because you were so young and you just didn't know about the spiritual journey, what people can do, you know, how far they'll take it. Because this person does practice Wicca, some type of voodoo. I'm going to have to dig deep into this because lately I've been having to talk about this a lot. But I don't want y'all to be scared when y'all hear those, you know, Aztec and Santeria and voodoo and all this. You know, those that are new to my channel. I couldn't get that out. I definitely want you to know about these things, and this is something that I frequently talk about because this is something that you need to know. You need to be very aware of these spiritual practices. That way you can really tell about people's energy and when they do practice this, and you know what they do to you. What are they doing? What are things that you might see, like Santeria? You might see somebody sacrificing some animals, things like that. So just keep that in mind. You do have people that do these sacrifices that are offering to their deities and things like that, but you can always tell when something's negative versus something positive. So, but to me, it's kind of taking someone else's life, whether it's a human or animal. That's not something positive that needs to be happening. That's why I say these spiritual practices I just don't go by. I'm just a prayer and that's that. But yeah. Alright, Spirit, what's going down with this doctor and this woman and this family? Three of Swords, baby, because it is a whole freaking storm. Shit is they're having a big ass light. This is them in court trying to lie. Is that the Seven of Swords behind? Saying that they this could be that doctor lying and saying they don't have anything to do with the situation, but they finna be found out real fast. Yep. It's that decoy with that Knight of Cups. Look. Page of Wands. In the reverse. Your ass is grass. King of Pentacles is here. This King of Pentacles, which is this doctor, they finna spill the beans on this person. Look. Three of Swords. Look, there's the truth. Two of Cups, how they came to them and asking them how to do this, and they were paid to. This is how your name came about. Because, see, that first person where I said they lost their spouse or their child or somebody, I didn't pick up that energy connected with you. That's why I'm like, this Ten of Wands, this could be you and some family members as well as other people. This Queen of Swords, this is... She asked this doctor to help unalive these people, and he was paid to do that. Another confirmation. Spill the beans. Spill the beans. Look. Nine of Wands. Him actually having to tell the truth about what happened to each individual. And what meds he prescribed. I heard he don't know. He's lying. They finna get out of him. They finna get all this information. Look. Look, Nine of Cups. They finna get all this information about each individual person. That's where this payout is coming from. This payout is a settlement that's coming towards you. I feel like this doctor was going to go ahead and already come to you and give you a certain amount of money, but what's coming to you is way bigger because of what you had to go through with this doctor. Like I said, he could have took care of you. He could have carried everything, but the fact that he wasn't getting paid that much because of whatever, maybe you didn't have any insurance, or maybe you just had like Medicaid or something, Medicare, I don't know, but that's where he came up with this decision, like, hey, well, this person's offering me way more. This is the Queen of Pentacles. They have money like that. This is a shame. This is a shame, y'all. And I'm so sorry for y'all losses. Whew. I'm sorry I had to go through these health issues, this and that. But everybody that was involved, the doctors, the nurses that was setting your appointments, because she knew they ass is going to have to pay you. Yeah. That's the end of that. I'm seeing this hospital being torn down. This is an empty parking lot. This her demolished. Yeah. You may even rebuild a new hospital with this death card in the back. That's catered to, you know, the holistic way. It's gonna be pissing some people off, baby. Yeah, because this, what you're going through now, this whole situation is getting ready to expose a lot of other doctors. You got the King of Swords popping out here, which is the truth. You got the King of Cups. Look, the World card. Baby, the truth is finna come out. Just not about this doctor. And see, sometimes you got to realize that you go through these situations so you can expose others as well as get the honest help. So, moving forward, these doctors, look, y'all see me shuffle these cards. This King of Swords. The truth is about to come out about a lot of other doctors. It could be other doctors exposing other doctors that they know are just, you know, not trying to help you. They're just trying to make money. And y'all know how I feel. They all trying to unalive us. Look, they don't care. And to me, I feel like this person did that to you because you are gifted, but then they started seeing they can get away with other things. But with this Sun card, it's just them trying to unalive people just for the money. Yeah, you have the World card. Baby, you just don't know how many lives that you are saving and other people that are saving. Look, judgments out here. Because like I said, the ancestors that have already passed away and that are maybe feeling like they're close to death because of what their body is just going through. Somebody's bodies cannot take anymore. Spirit said, sit down. Have a seat. Don't be on your feet. I see somebody walking around and they're tired. Maybe you have an oxygen tank on. Spirit said no. Maybe you had an oxygen tank in the past. Spirit wants you to sit down, take a break, think about stuff. Yeah, get some rest. Alright, guys. I hope this helped. I thought I was going to have to break out that Kipper. But yeah. Yeah. It's over for this person. It's over for that doctor. Because I'm telling you, everything, all the truth is being revealed. Everything's coming out. So you don't have to worry about nothing else. With this Strength card right here, what I'm seeing is you're the doctor now. You're helping other individuals. So whether you're starting a doctor or maybe you have like a small group or anything like that, you're going to be very successful. Because like I said, you made it out of this situation on top. So a lot of people are going to definitely be calling you, reaching you out to you about what they're going through and how can they get cured, what are things that they can do, things like that. And for those of you that are going through this situation, the judgment is here because, you know, a lot of this has to do with your eating habits. And I know some of us are just like, oh my gosh, my stomach's already hurt. I can't stomach that. I might as well just eat whatever I want to. I'm getting ringing in my right ear. You're making the situation worse by doing that. It's a lot of processed foods out here that are really harmful to your body. And then you don't know what allergies that you may have from certain foods and things like that. So, and I think I said that earlier when I was talking about you being a kid and wanting, certain foods and stuff like that. So be mindful of the things that you eat. If you feel like you're being guided to eat a certain way, whether it's plant-based, keto, vegan, however, consider that for yourself just so you can, get your body back and restore your stomach and things like that. Because for some of you, it could take, a month for just eating, or maybe less or more, for you to at least get your body back restored to how it was before, things like that. So, yes, take your time, be patient with yourself, and just take this time to love on yourself and really cater to your body's needs. I do recommend you go getting an allergy testing done. That way you can see what you're allergic to. Because like I say, once I actually was vegan, I started realizing a lot of things that I am allergic to, and I was like, oh wow. Okay, so I stopped eating that stuff. So, yeah, and then of course, y'all know I was vegan too for a while. I stopped being vegan, and now I'm getting back to plant based. And so, because I went from vegan, flexitarian, plant based now, I'm just kind of deciding. I really don't care for meat like that anymore. I feel like once you're vegan for a while, after you stop being vegan, it's like, okay, I'm gonna eat a little meat here and there, but it's not a big issue to me. So, yeah. But do what's best for you and your body. And yeah, just go from there. All right, guys, I love you. See you next time. Bye.